Good morning, Paul. Nice to see you.
Hello, Chris.
We are very excited to welcome you to Topconf Tallinn soon. Now, have you been to Tallinn before?
I haven't. No, I've been looking forward to it. I've been to Helsinki, which is just the other side of the water from it, and I've been warned that I need to avoid the ferries that go between the two because there are lots of drunk Finns on the ferries.
Only Finns. Estonians, they don't drink. I fully agree. Yes, yeah. Well, you're right. Helsinki is very close. We have quite a number of Finnish participants attending our conference as well. So it's truly an international conference. Now, Paul, tell us more about who are you? Why are you coming to Tallinn? Who are you? What makes you so special?
Okay, well, I wear a number of hats, but I guess the hat I'm wearing when I'm at the conference is author. So I recently released a book called 7 Concurrency Models in 7 Weeks, published by the Pragmatic Programmers. And as its name suggests, it's all about parallelism and concurrency. And that's going to be the subject of the 2 different talks that I'm going to be giving at the conference.
Will the book be available at the conference? Or will you show them at least the ISBN number where they can
I'm sure I can manage to put a picture of the book up as one of my slides, yes.
Great. Now tell us a bit more about your talks at the conference. What topic will you in detail cover, and who should really attend? Who will be interested to listen to your presentations?
Sure. So there are 2. One of them is more general, and one of them is more specific. So the general one is called concurrency. It's harder and easier than you think. And then the second one is more specifically about the way that concurrency and parallelism work in closure. As far as the more general one is concerned, there are really 2 key messages which I want to convey. The first is that if you're writing concurrent or parallel code using threads and locks, almost certainly your code is broken. The problem with threads and locks is that even if you know what you're doing, even if you've got years of experience under your belt, almost certainly you're going to have bugs in your code. It's just incredibly difficult to get multi-threaded programming right using threads and locks. I've been doing this for the last 25 years, and even I'm not confident after I've written a piece of code using threads and locks that what I've got at the end is going to work. So what I'm going to start off by doing is show in concrete terms why that's true. I mean, I think it's one of those things that a lot of people have heard, but they don't necessarily understand all the various ways in which multi-threaded programming can go wrong. And until you see it, and until you understand just how weird some of these behaviors can be, and just how difficult they can be to spot and debug, it's very difficult really to understand some of the pitfalls associated with multi-threaded programming. So in the first half of the talk, I'm just going to go through those issues and explain why multi-threaded programming is so hard with threads and locks. But then, as I don't want the talk to be all doom and gloom, I then want to show some of the more recent technologies which help solve that problem. So I'll look at actor programming, and I'll look at functional programming, and show how those 2 different approaches to programming make both parallelism and concurrency a good deal easier than they are with threads and locks. So that's the first talk. The second talk is more specifically about closure. Now, closure is a very interesting language on a whole bunch of different levels, but in particular, if you're coming at it from a parallelism and concurrency point of view, it has really its own unique approach to these things, which I think is a very powerful combination of the best bits of imperative object-oriented style programming with the best bits of functional programming. And it manages to marry those 2 things together in a way that's particularly powerful for parallelism, for parallel and concurrent programming.
So on both talks, actually, the participants really will walk out with possible solution approaches, which you will show to them, and they can actually go back and really try them out.
Yes, I hope so. I think that the general talk is really aimed at anybody at all who writes code these days. I mean, how much code do we write these days that doesn't have to cope with parallelism and concurrency? So really what I'm trying to do is scare them into realizing that probably most of the code that they've written that uses this stuff is broken, and then show some of the ways forwards. The closure talk, I think, is more specific to people who are interested in seeing this slightly different approach and understanding that it is possible to marry the two different ways of programming in a way that works really nicely.
The conference will be 2 days. Will you be sticking around a bit for if participants have other questions to you during the coffee breaks?
Oh, of course. Yes, absolutely.
Great, great. So we're absolutely thrilled to welcome you soon to Tallinn, Paul. Thank you very much for this interview. We're very much looking forward. And lots of people want to talk to you, I'm sure.
Great. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Chris.